Hi, I'm John from UNIXSurplus, and today we're going to look at the HP DL365 1U server. The DL36 and 38 series are HP's business class super duper enterprise servers. You can see that it's designed to have a RAID array in the front. It's got 2 processors, lots of memory sockets, dual power, and RAID all in a 1U package. So let's look at a few of the features inside the machine. What does this machine have that's really nice? You've got 2 CPUs with up to, these are 2nd generation Opteron 22 or 23,000 series support. You've got DDR2 registered ECC memory. This DDR2 memory is actually lower power than the fully buffered DIMMs that the Intel CPUs use. This gets you a little bit lower power per CPU bus. You've got 8 memory sockets on there. And then you've got a hardware RAID controller right over here. You can see that this hardware RAID controller has 512 megs of level 2 cache and has a battery-backed option. This RAID controller is made by LSI, which is the de facto standard for SAS RAID. That brings you to the hard drives here. You've got 4 hot swap hard drive bays. They use the 10,000 or 15,000 RPM, 2.5-inch notebook size hard drives. These hard drives here are SAS hard drives, which is just equivalent to SCSI using a SATA connector. They're very high performance and very low power. You also have room on the front here while we're here for a DVD option, USB, keyboard and mouse as well. So in the back of the machine here, first thing you see is 2 dual hot swap power supplies. These are 110 or 220 volt AC power supplies from HP. You have 2 card slots, 1 full-length PCI, 1 narrow PCIe card. You have dual gigabit Ethernet, video, keyboard, mouse, USB, and Ethernet management. It uses an ATI chipset for the video. It uses Broadcom gigabit Ethernet chips. One other handy feature that a lot of these machines have is an onboard USB boot stick. So if you want to boot off a USB boot stick, you can. So let's power the machine on and take a tour of what's inside. We can hit the power button on front. It's going to be very loud when it first comes up. This is the high RPM fans that are spinning in there. You can put the cover on. Which takes some of the noise away. However, we're going to have to wait until the server powers up to get into low RPM fan mode. We're going to boot off the disk arrays right here, which are 2 72 gig 10K SAS disk drives. We'll see the BIOS banner come right on up, give us memory test. It uses dual core Opteron 2200 HE processors, which typically use about 45 watts each. You're going to have the lights out management for remote booting, the HP Smart Array 400i controller with 512 meg of level 2 cache. This will support RAID 5, RAID 01, tiered RAID as well. You also have the Broadcom gigabit Ethernet cards that support Pixie boot. Right now we're in the system BIOS, and you can see that you can configure everything from the serial ports, boot order on the system sync, server availability for all different lights out management, passwords, serial console redirect. Everything that you could possibly want is the full-featured DL360, the DL360 server. So this is the real reason you want to buy an HP server. Windows. Microsoft Windows Server and HP are married together, more so than Linux and anything else. It's the de facto standard for Windows support and patches and drivers. So that's our HP DL365 Gen 1 server. You can order this server at UNIXSurplus.com.